My name's Adam, I'm 18 years old and I came straight from GCSEs at Abbeywood School to study my apprenticeship here at GKN.
Hi, my name's Becky, I'm from South Bristol and I started my apprenticeship straight from college.
My name's Alex, I work at the Bristol Royal Infirmary and I'm doing an apprenticeship in Facilities Management Level 3.
Sixth form wasn't for me, so I went to college and that's where I discovered apprenticeships, and now I'm an apprentice at GKN.
Hi, my name is Ed, I'm 21, I'm doing my Level 3 Electrical Installation Apprenticeship.
So on a day-to-day basis, some of the skills I use are drilling, riveting, bolting, sealing, and kind of just hands-on work.
The skills I've learnt in my apprenticeship so far have been around project management, which helps a lot during my day job, as well as improving my coding skills for the cybersecurity part of the course.
Facilities management then, to use a hospital setting, it would be like your cleaning, your catering, your portering services. So those would be called like your soft services. And then we also have the things that are integral to the building, so things such as like plumbing, electricity, all of that comes under facilities.
Every day today is a bit different. Usually I work with big teams, learning teamwork skills, communication skills.
1 week I could be doing first fix electrical install. Second week could be installing sockets and actual equipment and terminating cables.
My day starts off with me getting into work at about 7 in the morning. I'll get in, I'll put my stuff down and we'll have our morning meeting. After that morning meeting, we crack on with our work. So as an apprentice, I have the other colleagues to help me with my job. Pretty much through the day, we're just working on these jobs, getting them done, and you're learning the key skills you need to learn throughout your apprenticeship whilst doing work on the shop floor.
A typical week at Synoptics varies day to day for me, as I spend half my time working from home and the other half working in the office, is also going to university to do my apprenticeship course.
So as a facilities skills trainer, I'm responsible for training new starters up in the cleaning and catering. And the day-to-day is I'll go through sort of a presentation with them, going through all of the theory of cleaning, sort of why we clean, how we clean. After we go through all the theory, I do a practical session with them, so I'll demonstrate the different types of clean that we do.
So what I enjoy most about GKN and being an apprentice is meeting loads of different people, interacting with professional engineers, people who've got a lot of knowledge. It's nice knowing someone who's been through the same thing as me, can teach me new skills that I need to learn.
So coming out of school, I went with the sixth form route. After that, I decided uni wasn't really for me and decided apprenticeship would be better for me as it's more hands-on.
So from my experience, in my first year I was in college 5 days a week. In my second and third year, I'm now in college 1 day a week. The support I've had from lecturers in my college is outstanding. They always seem to give you feedback, they always want to help you, and they always want to see you improve.
My study day for the degree apprenticeship is delivered down at Western College, so this means I go down there once a week, typically 9 to 5, and there I have 4 modules delivered to me throughout the day. It's broken up with various breaks in between.
So when I started the apprenticeship, initially it was a little bit nerve-wracking, but I think as time went on, I was sort of given a lot of support by my managers. They'd give me that time, and if there was anything I wasn't quite sure on, they would always encourage as well that I go and sort of visit other departments that might specialise in those areas.
I came to GKN not knowing anything, and luckily I was met with a lovely bunch of people that work at GKN and helped me through my apprenticeship.
I was drawn to an apprenticeship because the ability to earn money while learning, the self-sufficiency and the personal achievement.
I always knew I wanted to do an apprenticeship from a young age. I know I wanted to get a degree after I finished college, but wasn't sure of the routes to go. When I was in college, I had various discussions with different employers about apprenticeships versus university degrees, and I decided that apprenticeship was the best route for me.
Ultimately, what this apprenticeship has done for me is it's allowed me to get involved in conversations that I wasn't involved in. It's sort of kicked that complacency that I had as well.
For me, what I really get out of it is coming into work every day and meeting loads of people that I get along with.
I found my apprenticeship through one of the providers in the southwest. I applied with an initial CV, which then led to following tests. Once successful, they assisted in finding potential apprentice employers. From here, I sent my CV to numerous companies. If successful, I was invited to an interview process.
Another benefit of apprenticeships is the progression. Here at GKN, you have many different ways you can progress. As a fitter, you can progress up to management roles, you can progress up to team leader roles, and you can progress up to primary operator roles.
So I do think with the wealth of apprenticeships that are on offer, there is something for everyone. I do think anybody could jump into an apprenticeship. I think you do want to have somebody who's driven, you do want to have somebody who wants to learn more, and I think really importantly you want someone who's happy to ask questions if they're not sure about something. Suddenly within a year of working at the hospital, I'm on an apprenticeship and my mind is just set on sort of finding out new things and progressing. So I think the apprenticeship's been really good for helping me realise that, you know, I don't just have to sort of go day to day in my job and sort of just come in and clock out. I can have that interest outside of it.
You don't have to be a super smart person or someone who's really academic. It's just you need to be willing to work hard and enjoy what you're doing.
From my apprenticeship, I've gained confidence, key leadership skills, and being able to work in a team. This led me to win Apprentice of the Year award. I am now ready for my progression in my industry.
One of the main reasons I got an apprenticeship was for the life skills aspect, and it was also for the making money. At a young age like this, you're learning the key skills you need to learn in life, you're also learning a job, and you're getting a trade out of it.